Hello everyone and welcome back to Passion Sundays, the best way to end the week and start another. Our guest today is phenomenally passionate about mindsets and how positivity is not the answer. She's got a better answer. Helen Mac, how are you?
I'm very well, Moustafa. Lovely to be here.
Thank you. I was very interested in the discussion we were having before we started filming, which is you said positivity is not the answer. People are lost pursuing positivity, but there's something more important than that.
Exactly. So I believe that we've been sold like the wrong spectrum.
Agreed.
So people are sold that the answer to negativity is first to stay calm and then to get positive, think positively, and that doesn't work, because as you and I know, regardless of how passionate you are about something, regardless of how positively you're thinking, nothing happens without action.
Yes.
So the difference between thinking positive and what I teach people about, which is approaching things with optimism, is that optimism has a built-in action imperative. So positive thinking is I sit on the couch and I think really positively and really passionately about what I want, and the red Ferrari is never going to come down the driveway.
Yes.
But with optimism, the spectrum, you can still have a bad day, and even as a professional optimist, I still have bad days. And then the middle section is reality. So reality check, what's really going on, what can I do, what can't I do, what's possible, and then optimize your outcome by opting for the thing that's going to get you the best possible result.
I like the optimism and optimizing.
Well, all of the words connecting to it are all action oriented.
And so it's opt-in. You got to opt in.
You've got to opt in. You've got to make a choice. Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's beautiful, and I love how you tapped on the point about things not working. So how do you find that passion when things are actually not working for you? Which is usually on a passion journey is more times things don't work than they do work.
Absolutely. So the two parts for me, one is that it's really useful to have some helium balloons in your life.
Okay.
So optimists have helium balloons, and those helium balloons might be people who help lift you up. They might be activities that make you feel better, that bring you out of that tough time, or they might be meditation or going to the movies or a book, or a sort of a talisman, if you like, something that you go, that's my go-to place when I've lost my passion. That's my go-to place to kind of get myself stilled, and then a reality check, like a bit of a pulse, how's everything going, and then move to what's possible, what's the best possible outcome. And no matter how passionate you are about something, sometimes the best possible outcome is just one baby step.
Yes.
It doesn't always have to be that the best possible outcome is I'm going to fix it all. So even passion requires sometimes some very baby steps.
Some baby steps. So basically the solution to getting up again is just getting up again slowly.
Getting up again slowly, or as best you can.
Okay.
And seriously, sometimes the best opportunity for that time is rest, is okay, I'm just going to take a breather. The best thing I can do for myself right now is to stop.
You've actually answered a very important question, because my next question was, sometimes you do your best and your best is not good enough. And what would be the solution? And you kind of said it's about resting sometimes and accepting that maybe things would not work now. But how do you differentiate if it's time to rest or if it's time to keep going? Because that's a dangerous line. People rest too much sometimes in the resting because it's not working and it gets twice as hard. Or on the opposite, they keep pushing till they burn. How do you distinct that line?
I think for me the key is that when you're in momentum, any kind of momentum, whether it's tiny baby steps or really pushing, the universe gives you feedback. So if you're pursuing your passion and you're getting lots of pushback, then maybe it's time to either take a breather, take a rest, look at a map, am I going in the right direction? Is my ladder leaning against the right wall? And if you're taking baby steps and the universe seems to be opening things up for you, then maybe it's time to speed it up. So look for the signals. Am I pushing too hard and it's, do I need to ease back and kind of put my head up and take a look around? Or do I need to speed up?
So the question is not if you should keep going or not, it's a question of how fast are you going or not.
And also, the universe will give you feedback about whether you're traveling in the right direction. So sometimes we determine that this is the direction with enormous amounts of passion, and we're finding these roadblocks, and if we kind of just take a step back and put our heads up and kind of look around and go, oh, hang on, if I just take a small shift in direction, things will ease. Or if I just wait for a while, this huge roadblock it will go of its own accord, then I can make my way again. So do those reality checks, get your head up and have a look around. What's working, what's not working, what do I need, what's the best next step?
And what if sometimes that next best step is still unclear? So you're pushing, you don't know if you should push, you keep getting knocked out, and you don't know which way is up. What do you do in those situations?
So one of my principles is any direction is better than none.
Okay.
So if you're absolutely stationary, the universe can't give you... resting is different.
Yes.
But if you're stationary, the universe can't give you feedback. If you take a tiny step in one direction, and sometimes it's a step backwards, and the universe goes, no, don't go backwards. Any direction is better than none. So the slightest step in any direction, forward, backwards, sideways, the universe will either go, yay, good job, keep going, or no, don't do that. So be aware and keep looking for the signs.
So dance with the universe in a way.
Dance with the universe. I like
love
that. That's very nice.
That's an awesome way to...
And it's also about that's what passion's all about, right?
It is. I think, dance with the universe to the music of your passion, maybe.
Yeah, that's nice. That's
awesome.
Good.
Thank you very much. That's an amazing way to conclude this interview.
Thank you very much, Moustafa.
Thank you. Passion! What do you think? I hope you found this as useful and as passionate as I did. If so, leave your comments on the blog below and do share it with your friends. And if you'd like more tools, tips, techniques, and exclusive interviews that I only share on my website, go to moustafa.com. And until next episode, live passionately.